lawlessness there in Uttar Pradesh.
Well, absolutely. Let's get you that video now. Well, yes, it is a sign of lawlessness in Uttar Pradesh. This video going viral. An Uttar Pradesh cop is seen in this video drunk on duty and dancing with girls in Shravasti district.
Okay, clearly seen this having been caught on duty. Mind you, the cop is believed to be on duty here while he's having a good time, it seems, there with the dance girls. But this is on duty, which is why it is also objectionable. Drunk on duty there. Let's get in our correspondent Varnit Gupta with those details on what the police officer's colleagues, his senior here is maintaining on this incident.
Well, exactly, absolutely. This is another embarrassing situation for the UK police, where this cop was dancing and he was drunk while he was dancing there. Now, the inquiry has been set up, the initial inquiry, in which he'll be called to the SSP office, and he has to give a written statement that why he was drunk and on duty. He has to give a clarification on that, and if he's not giving a satisfactory answer, then he'll be booked or he'll be suspended also. So clearly, this is an embarrassing situation, and this is not the very first time this is happening in UP police. We have also seen in past also one incident I remember in Bareilly also, where the cop was drunk and he was also firing shots. So clearly, such incidents are happening in the state of Uttar Pradesh, and now there need to be the UP police has to reconsider, and they have to send some strict actions also. They have to send some messages so that the cops should not involve or indulge in such activities.
Absolutely. And of course, this is coming from a state which already has had various, talk of lawlessness in Uttar Pradesh. There have been cases when officers have been found wanting for duty in cases of atrocities against women or crime. And that's why it's important that officers take their job seriously, that policemen in UP, Varnit, take their job seriously.
Well, absolutely, yes. The officers need to understand, even the senior officers need to understand that how they have to inform their juniors that the code of conduct should be clear. They shouldn't be drinking. Their behavior should be up to the mark, because Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath has continuously saying the same thing, that the discipline should be maintained in the police force, and all the grievances of the public should be met, and they shouldn't be indulged in such activities which is defaming the government or the police officials or the police authority.
That's right. A word, of course, that has already come in from the Chief Minister, the new Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh, saying stringent action would be taken against such erring cops. Several have been transferred as well soon after he came in, soon after he took over as the Chief Minister of the state. What more details can you get us on this particular inspector who we are watching here on this video?
Well, absolutely. The senior officials are discussing that what exactly has to be done in this case. This inspector will be called in the SSP office, and he has to give a statement, as I told you before. He has to give a written statement that why he was drunk on duty, and if he's not giving a satisfactory answer, then surely he'll be suspended. That is what I'm learning from the DGP office also.
Right. Varnit, stay with us. Former IPS officer BM Chopra also joining us for more perspective on this story. Mr. Chopra, your reaction to this video that has emerged from UP?
It is a very sad incident, and it reflects on the character of Indian police. And in spite of repeated instructions from the senior officers and government, why they are taking such interest in such and taking part in kind of these parties, I object, and I strictly recommend for a strict departmental action, and they can be wiped off from the police. It is more than sufficient evidence. Such a kind of man is not allowed to be in police force anywhere. Thank you.
All right, Mr. B.M. Chopra, former IPS there, of course, stating, giving out his opinion that stern action that should be taken. Mr. Chopra, you're effectively saying that nothing less than a suspension should be seen in this case.
Suspension is the primary step. Suspension is a good primary step. Suspension, it needs a regular inquiry by not the rank of a DCP or a IPS officer. It requires an urgent inquiry by vigilance branch or a senior officer. And if the things are found true, that he can be sacked under section 311 Police Act, he can be sacked and he should be punished heavily.
Okay, we leave it at that. Mr. Chopra, thanks for joining us with your perspective on this story. Anupama Singh, women's rights activist, joining us on NewsX now. At a time, Anupama, when there have been incidents of atrocities against women and the police sometimes has been found missing in action, how do you react to this video of a cop drinking and dancing on duty?
This is really very sad. Actually, this has shown the true face of UP police. When we are talking of law and order, when we are talking of good governance, and then at that very moment when this video came, so how come public believe the government? And there should be a proper inquiry on this incident, and if the people they are found guilty, they should be sacked, not suspended. They should be sacked immediately from the job.
All right, you're of course saying that the officer should be sacked with immediate effect, but interestingly, the police there maintains that investigations are still on this despite ample video evidence, despite being easily recognizable, easy to identify the officer here who's been drunk on duty. Ms. Anupama Singh, do you look at this as yet another delay tactic with the police still maintaining that they're looking into the case, they're further investigating on this case?
With immediate effect, they should form a committee and inquiry, the result of the inquiry should be declared within 1 or 2 days. Or if these officers, if these darogas or inspector, whatever they are found guilty, they should not be given the chance that they are suspended and they are getting the salary while sitting at home. They should be sacked immediately from their duty.
Many thanks for giving us your view on this. Of course, both independent voices there coming in saying that with immediate effect, the cop should be sacked, which should be sending out a stern, clear message for no inspector on duty to be behaving in